Test, test.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I didn't know if you'd need something for the camera. Of course, it probably has got battery.
Well, the camera will just run off the laptop, so
Yeah.
it doesn't need anything extra.
The laptop's got enough battery, or we need to plug the laptop in too?
Yeah,
Power.
power to the laptop.
Yeah. And that doesn't take separate power. That.
No, that's just also for the laptop.
Oh. Get the Wi-Fi and all that good stuff.
Yep.
To mount power. Yep.
So I had it just a minute ago. The camera was working and stuff. So now all you'll need to do is, yeah, it's working. So now you'll probably want to get on your phone and go to Cornerstone Athletics and make sure you can hear yourself in the mic. But it's delayed, so you'll probably have to talk for a while.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise,
Oh, good. I got a decent signal in here too.
and yeah, you. Oh, maybe I need to go.
Am I on the right channel there? Maybe not.
Do you see where they usually live stream? Yeah.
Hey. Good. How are you?
Press play and then. Oh yeah, it's good, Dad. Now you just need to test the sound.
Yeah, we'll get it.
Okay.
Test, test. Test, 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 test. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3.
pretty slick. I mean,
I've never done this before, so
it doesn't seem like there's much to it, but that works pretty good.
yeah.
I'm pretty excited about it, actually.
Yeah. We're just a little tipped, but other than that, it's looking pretty good.
So have you done an away game with this camera yet?
No.
This is the first time you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think we're good.
Yeah, looking good. Boy, it's hard to see their boundary lines, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, it almost gets the whole court.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's their corner, so yeah.
That's pretty good though.
Not too much of a movement. So only if they chase it or something. We look fairly straight there.
Welcome to tonight's game. We are in the gym at Calvary Christian Academy, Cornerstone versus Calvary, and this is Jeremy and Amy Masters getting ready to announce the game for you tonight. Hopefully you were able to hear the introductions from the Calvary system and a great national anthem by the Calvary coach. We are sharing one microphone, so we'll do the best we can. For Cornerstone, we have Elise, Reagan, Anna, Olivia, Haley, Jenny, and Olivia. For the Knights, we have Chloe Hammond, Aubrey Greenmore, Maddie Whistler, Haven Cox, Maya Waugh, and Macy Jackson. Looks like Cornerstone's going to start the serve with Olivia Hideman serving. First point goes to Cornerstone as Calvary hits that out of bounds. Olivia is up to serve again.
Okay, that's Olivia Hideman to Jenny to Anna. Good hit by Chloe. Oh, and they hit the net and get it over. That was Olivia Hideman and Haley on that. Third serve for Olivia. And that's going to count as an ace. And Olivia serves that one right down the line. Made him guess at that one to see if it was going to be in or out. Fourth serve for Olivia. She serves it deep in the court. That's Jenny to Olivia Hideman to Reagan. And Calvary scrambles to get it back, and they do. Little miscommunication there.
Cyclones couldn't decide who was going to get the second hit, so now the serve goes to Calvary. Number 8, Haven Cox serving.
Okay, Haven serves it short. That was Elise that took the serve. That's number 6 hitting. This is Olivia Hideman to Reagan.
That third hit went into the net, so we have the Calvary Knights serving again. This is number 8, Haven.
Okay, dig by Haley to Elise, passes it to Reagan. Calvary does get it back over in 3. This Olivia sets to Anna Hancock, and Anna Hancock gets credit for the kill on that one.
We just had Haley Webb come out and Jess Halverson go in. Anna Hancock getting ready to serve for the Cyclones.
Anna serves to the middle of the court, and Calvary can't quite get it back over. That was number 10, Maya Waugh, on the dig. Anna's second serve deep in the court, and Maya can't quite get to it. That was a good hard hit to the deep side of the defense there. Another one, almost the same place, and that one falls. That's going to be an ace for Anna.
Since this is an away game, we don't have all the usual technology that we have at the home games. I'm not sure if you can see the score, but it is Calvary 2, Cornerstone 8. Anna getting ready to serve.
Good call on that. We're not sure if you are getting a scoreboard, so That's another ace for Anna on that. And I'm not sure who took the timeout on that one.
I don't know, but the Cyclones walk off the court cheering with their lead they have right now, so they're excited about that. Cornerstone has 9 points. Calvary has 2. Did you catch much of that? I heard a lot of comments on the front row, so I don't know what he's encouraging them for. All right, we're back on the court, and Anna is serving.
Anna serves it deep, so it's making Calvary guess if it's going to be out or not, and she's getting it right inside the line, so she's serving it great. A nice deep serve, making them guess at it. Again, so Anna's got about 4 aces here. She's got a rally going for sure. We're at 11-2. And that was Maya with the dig, and they can't quite get it back over. Good hard serve. That's a tough serve to return. That was a nice low serve, and that time she went right to the middle of the court.
So we have Adrian Gary coming in for Anna Hancock. Also on the court for the Cyclones is Janini, Olivia Hideman, Elise Masters. Olivia Smith, I can't see, but Adrian is getting ready to serve.
And Calvary puts it back over and one, which looked like surprised Cornerstone just a little bit.
Reagan Wilson was the player I couldn't see who's also out right now. Serving for Calvary is number 6, Maddie Whistler.
This is Jess. And Calvary was able to get a hand on it, which took some speed off of it, and then it dropped in the middle of the court. So Jess gets credit for the kill on that one.
That takes the serve back over for the Cyclones, and Reagan Wilson is serving.
Reagan puts it right in the middle of the court. That's Maya with the hit from Calvary. And Olivia Smith tips it back over.
That was a really nice one-handed save from Reagan to keep that ball in on the first hit. The serve will go back over to Reagan now. She looks pretty happy with the last play.
That went to Macy from Calvary. This is Reagan with the dig to Olivia Hideman to Elise Masters. Elise can't quite get it over. So the score now is 16-3. I think they must have called in the net. It did not go over the net. So that actually is point for Cornerstone. And that's Olivia Hideman with that hit to Reagan. To Olivia. Olivia tips it over. That's Olivia Hideman. To Adrian Gary. To Olivia Hideman. To Elise. Elise puts it over. This is Reagan. Gets the first pass. To Olivia. To Olivia. Olivia Smith with the kill on that one.
I think that's the most exciting round we've had so far on this game. A lot of volleying back and forth. A lot of one-handed hits. That was probably the most aggressive round we've had so far. Reagan backed up for the serve. The score is Cornerstone 17, Calvary 3.
takes these teams a little bit to warm up, and I think they're getting going now. That's Reagan with the pass to Olivia Hideman to Jess Halverson. And Jess puts it down with some force, and Calvary can't get it back over.
That was Maddie Whistler going to take on that first hit for Calvary. Cornerstone is having a sub. Alexis Hideman is going in. And Reagan Wilson's going out, so I think Alexis is going to take over for the serving.
Alexis puts it deep. And that hit was by Chloe. That was a good hit from the center of the court. Had some good topspin to it.
Alexis wasn't quite able to keep that in the court, and now we have number 1, Chloe Hammond, serving for Calvary, and she served it out of bounds deep. We have Elise Masters up to serve for the Cyclones. It's Cornerstone 19, Calvary 4.
Elise serves it deep, left side of the court. Calvary gets it back over in 3. This is Elise setting to Jess Halverson. Jess hits a rocket of a hit. It goes up into the rafters. And Calvary can't quite get it back over. That's 4 hits for Calvary. Jess really got all that one.
Calvary did put up that hard hit from Jess, but they didn't get it over in time. And Elise served that over.
That's Olivia Smith. Olivia Smith was there to get the block, and she tips it right back over. And Calvary can't get under it. This Elise, this is going to be, I think this is her 3rd serve. And she goes for a short serve and just doesn't quite get it over. She tried to switch it up there a little bit and try to just get it over the net.
That brings a serve back to Calvary, and we have number 4, Audrey Greenmore, serving. The score is 21 for Cornerstone, 5 for Calvary. That serve was over, but just a little out of bounds. So now we have Jess Halverson serving for the Cyclones.
That's Chloe gets the dig on that to number 8, Haven.
That was number 14, Macy Jackson, went for a spike against Cornerstone, but it went out of bounds, so Jess is serving again. That serve went into the net, so the serve goes back to Calvary, which is good for them because the score is up to 23-6. Who is that? Maya Waugh serving for the Knights.
Maya serves right to the middle of the court.
That was Callista Hammer, just came in for Jessica Halverson. And the serve is back to Calvary.
And that was Alexis with the dig. That's Olivia Smith with the kill on that.
So the service coming back to the Cyclones. Alexis Hideman is going out. Reagan Wilson is coming in. We also have on the court Callista, Elise, Olivia Smith, Olivia Hideman, Adrian Gary. Looks like Janine is coming in. Olivia Smith is going out, and Janine is going to serve for the Cyclones. Game point. Score is 24-7.
Good dig by Calvary. And Cornerstone can't quite get it back. So we're at game point again. This time Calvary's going to be serving. It's going to be number 14, Macy Jackson, serving this one for the Crusaders. Good flat serve. That was Adrian that got the dig. And Reagan gets a little off tempo on that and just hits it into the net on that. So this is Macy again serving her second serve. And she hits it in the net. That's going to be first set. Goes to Cornerstone 25-9.
Well, congratulations to the Cyclones for winning the first set. It is pretty subdued in here in the gym tonight. There are not very many people at all in here. The play was not as aggressive as other games, so it is pretty quiet, not a lot of cheering. Even the people on the bench are a little quiet. Calvary just has 6 players tonight, so they are not able to do any substitutions. They have their full team in the entire time. I see Coach Morin over there jotting down busily on his paper, so I don't know what he's going to do differently for the second set.
I think we're probably going to see some substitutions going in, even to start this next set out, so we'll see what happens.
Since these are 2 local schools, and you might know some of the families from Calvary Christian Academy, I'll go ahead and mention again who their players are tonight for the Knights. It's number 1, Chloe Hammond. Number 4, Aubrey Greenmore. Number 6, Maddie Whistler. Number 8, Haven Cox. Number 10, Maya Waugh. And number 14, Macy Jackson.
I guess they are the Knights. I guess I said Crusaders earlier. Sorry about that. Who's the Crusaders up there? And we're looking at the banners above the opposite wall here, trying to figure out who the Crusaders are. Buckley Christ Lutheran. I don't know that we ever play them. So, Calvary must play a school that we don't encounter. Thursday, we're going to be at Uni High, and I think we are cleared to record video there and also do commentary there as well. So, if you can tune in Thursday, I think we're back on Thursday. So. That on Thursday, we're going to have a JV game first, and I think that one starts at 6, and then the varsity game will follow that.
I don't know the name of the referees, but it is 2 that I see pretty often, 2 that are often used at Cornerstone. So we have Coach Jeff Morin as the head coach tonight, and Tori Phillips is the assistant coach. And also on the team is Haley Webb, Anna Hancock, Adrian Gary, Olivia Smith, Jenny, Reagan Wilson, Alexis Hitteman, Elise Masters, Grace Masters, Jess Halverson, Callista Hammer. I'm trying to get a good look at the last one. Olivia Hitteman. So we're ready now to start the second set. On the court, we have Anna Hancock, Reagan Wilson, Elise Masters, Olivia Smith, Olivia Hitteman, Haley Webb, and Ginny just came in for Olivia Smith as the libero. Serving for the Knights is number 8, Haven Cox.
Ginny gets the dig to Olivia so that was Olivia Hitteman with the set to Elise Masters with the hit, and she got it under the ball just a little bit, and that one sailed out of bounds. So this is going to be Haven's second serve. And actually, Cornerstone gets the point. I'm not sure what the call on that was.
The refs called Calvary for being in the net. So that was a point to Cornerstone, and Anna Hancock is going to serve.
Okay, so tough break for Calvary on that. Anna is serving very hard. She served to the backside of the court, and Calvary can't quite get it back over. So second serve for Anna here. Goes deep again. Calvary does get it back over in 3. That's Anna with the pass to Olivia Hitteman to Jess Halverson with a really hard hit to the back of the court. And Calvary just can't quite handle that. Jess hit that one. She's hitting very well tonight. That was a good set by Olivia, and Jess takes advantage of it. So that was an assist for Olivia Hitteman. So this is Anna's third serve, and she's hitting a good, flat, hard serve to the back of the court, and Calvary's having a tough time defending against it.
So the Cyclones are already up to 4 points, while Calvary is still at 0.
Again, same place. Calvary does get it back over in 3. That's Anna with the pass to Olivia Hitteman to Jess Halverson. And Calvary does get a couple of blockers up there. Gets a hand on it, but can't quite get it back over.
Chloe from the Knights made a good attempt at a spike over the net. We have Anna serving again.
Okay, that time they do a good serve receive. Chloe gets a good hit on the ball, and who blocked that? I think Reagan Wilson actually had the block on that one, put it right back over, and surprised Calvary with the block. But Chloe had a very good hit. This is Anna's 5th serve, and Anna's got another rally. She had a good rally going in the first set, and she's got another one, 6-point rally going here for Anna Hancock.
Callista Hammer coming in for Anna Hancock. So that'll be Callista taking over the serve.
Callista puts one right in the middle of the court. Calvary gets it over in 3. This is Olivia Hitteman with a set to Jess Halverson, just tips it over. And then their setter, number 4, tips it over. We're tipping it back and forth here. That was Olivia Hitteman with the tip. Olivia with the dig, with one-handed dig, and just can't quite get it up high enough.
That was a pretty good save by Calvary's number 1, Chloe there. The set was just about into the net, and she still got it over for a point for them.
That's Macy Jackson that served for Calvary. This is Jess Halverson putting it back over for a free ball. That's number 8 setting. Number 10, Maya puts it over, so Maya gets the kill on that one. That was a nice hit from Maya.
Calvary's on the scoreboard now, 2 to Cornerstone 7.
And that one sails long.
So the service back to Cornerstone now, and Reagan Wilson is up. Kennedy just went out, and Olivia Smith just came in.
Reagan gets the pass to Olivia Hitteman. Olivia Smith hits the ball deep. And that one was probably going to go out, but it looks like Calvary had to guess at it, and they took a dig, and it went out of bounds on them. So that was a deflection on Calvary. That's Chloe with the dig. Number 8, Haven with the set. That's Elise. Passes it to Olivia Hitteman to Jess Halverson, and that one sails a little long. She couldn't quite get on top of the ball on that one, so that one went out of bounds.
Calvary had the ball far out of bounds on the second hit, but was able to bring it back in and score a point on that round. Right now the score is Calvary 3, Cornerstone 9. Calvary's number 1, Chloe Hammond, is serving.
Good flat serve from Chloe. That's Olivia Hitteman to, was that Elise Masters got the hit on that. And here comes a free ball from Calvary. That's Elise with the pass to Olivia Hitteman, and Olivia Hitteman tips it back over right at the line, and Calvary can't get under it.
We had 2 Calvary players on the floor for that one that managed to get back up and keep playing as the ball came back at them before Cornerstone did get the point on that one. Elise Masters is serving.
So we're at 10-3 now. Chloe tries to bring it back in. Can't quite get it.
That ball was in the bleachers. Now it's going to head back over to Cornerstone. Elise Masters, number 6, is serving. On the court, we have Reagan Wilson, Callista Hammer, Olivia Hideman, Olivia Smith, and Jess Halverson.
Elise tries to change it up and go short again. That one went into the net.
Serving for Calvary is number 4, Aubrey Greenmore.
Aubrey hits a kind of a rainbow serve to the middle of the court, and that was Callista with the dig. And Reagan puts it back over. It's number 10, Maya with the hit. Reagan with the dig. Elise sets to Jess Halverson, and that one goes into the net.
Cornerstone has a significant lead, 11-5, but I'm still hearing a lot of comments from Coach Moore and yelling. There's still some things going on that he's not real happy with coming from the Cyclones. That was a Calvary serve into the net, so the score is Cornerstone 12, Calvary 5, and Jessica Halverson is serving.
Jess puts it to the middle of the court. And Haven tips it over. That was Callista with the dig, Elise with the set, and Olivia Hideman with the hit. That's Chloe with the hit, and that one sails long.
That was an aggressive attempt by Calvary. Jessica Halverson serving again.
And she gets the top of the net and gets enough. It either top spin or just had enough on it and went over. That's a tough one to defend against. And we're at 14-5, Cornerstone leading. As a safe serve from Jess. Calvary does manage to get it back over. That's a bump set by Elise to Olivia Smith, and that one goes into the net.
We have some substitutions on the Cornerstone side. Haley Webb in for Jessica Halverson. It's number 10 serving for Calvary, Maya Waugh.
Maya hits deep. And that's Olivia Smith, and that one sails a little long.
That brings Calvary up to 7 points against Cornerstone's 14.
Maya hits that one into the net. Side out, Cornerstone.
Jenini heading in for Olivia Smith. Jenini up for the serve.
Jenini serves it deep into defense, and they can't quite get it back over. So that's going to count as an ace for Jenini. Calvary puts it back over and one. Elise gets it to Jenini. And I think Olivia Hideman puts it back over. Oh, a little mix up here. We're going to go for just a quick set on that one to Reagan. And the timing got a little mixed up.
Cornerstone has 16 points. Calvary has 8. Calvary serving. That was 14, Macy Jackson.
That's Olivia Hideman with the hit. Good cross-court hit from Olivia.
That was Macy Jackson trying to take on that first hit. The ball is back over to Cornerstone now, Olivia Hideman.
Olivia didn't quite get her whole hand on it, but it made it over the net, and Calvary can't quite get it back.
That was a spike attempt by Chloe Hammond. Back over for Olivia serving. The score is 18 Cornerstone and Calvary 8.
And that's going to be an ace for Olivia.
Cornerstone has a significant lead right now, 19-8.
Cornerstone coasting here a little bit. Chloe puts it back over. That's Haley Webb with the dig. Elise is going to put it back over from the assist from Olivia Hideman. And that's Chloe, and she puts it down right at the line. That was a good hit from Chloe.
That sends the serve back over to Calvary. Number 8, Haven Cox serving.
Jenny passes to Olivia Hideman, and that's Reagan. And Reagan hits it short.
Point for Calvary. That's Cornerstone 19, Calvary 10. Serving again is Haven Cox.
Jenny again gets the serve received to Olivia Hideman. This is going to be Elise with the hit, and it goes just beyond the back line. So that one sailed a little bit on Elise. That's Haley Webb with the dig. This Olivia Hideman puts it back over with a bump. Haven sets it to Chloe. Chloe free ball. Back to Jenny. To Olivia Hideman. To Reagan with the quick set. Reagan. Olivia Hideman there did the quick set to Reagan. The timing worked out, but Calvary got a hand on it, but couldn't quite get it back over.
We have Jessica Halverson coming in for Haley Webb. Serving is Callista Hammer.
We got a little baby cheerleader over here. The girls are laughing at it. Baby up here, cheering away. Maya receives that one to Haven. To number 4, and that one trickles over the net. Number 4, Aubrey Greenmore with the hit for Calvary. She's going to get credited for the kill on that.
Number 6, Maddie Whistler is serving for the Knights.
Jenny takes a serve to Olivia Hideman to Jess Halverson, and Jess hitting hard tonight. That was to the back line, but Calvary answers. And they put it back over with a free ball to the deep left, and that one is going to be a point for Calvary. So we're at 20-13 right now. Calvary mounting a little bit of a comeback here. Right to the middle of the court. That's Callista with the serve receive to Olivia. And that was Reagan with the putback. Maya. Callista to Olivia Hideman. And Jess Halverson didn't quite get it over on that hit.
So that's a point to Calvary for 4 hits from Cornerstone. The score is Cornerstone 20, Calvary 14.
Jenny takes a serve receive to Olivia Hideman to Jess Halverson. And that one was going to go right to the back corner. Great cross-court hit deep into their defense, and they could not quite get a handle on it.
Olivia Smith just came in for Jenny. Grace Masters is coming in for Callista, and serving is Reagan Wilson.
Reagan with the floater. That one was kind of a funky-looking serve. It kind of floated there and wiggled in the midair, and I think it caught Calvary off guard. This is Maya putting it back over. Jess Halverson with the pass. And then Jess with the hit. Coming off the assist from Olivia Hideman. Olivia Hideman with the set. And that's Elise Masters with the hit. And that one's going to go down. So that's going to count as a kill for Elise. Assist for Olivia.
We're closing in on the end of the second set here. Cornerstone 23, Calvary 14. Reagan serving again.
Okay, one hit back over from Calvary. Olivia Hideman to Reagan to Elise. Olivia Hideman lays out for that dig. That was a good effort from Olivia.
I don't know if you caught that hit from Coach Morin over there.
I missed that. He had the third hit. This is going to be Chloe with the serve. And Grace Masters gets that pass. And Olivia Hideman tips it back over. Olivia to Jess Halverson. This is Haven to number 14. So number 14, Macy Jackson with that one. So she's going to get the kill on that.
That's a point to Calvary. That was off the fingertips of Grace, and so out of bounds for Cornerstone.
Chloe serves it to Reagan Wilson to Olivia Hideman. And this is Grace Masters with the hit. And that one sails just a little bit. Grace didn't quite get on top of the ball, but she was hitting from the middle of the court. So that's a tough hit. The timing was just a little bit off from the pass. Wow, rocket of a serve from Chloe to Reagan to Olivia Hideman to Olivia Smith. Reagan to Olivia Smith setting it. And that one goes a little wide. Just can't quite get there for the hit.
The Knights have had a rally here. The score is 23-18. Timeout. Jeremy, what do you think the closest score has been for the entire night?
Oh, Cornerstone has led most of the time. Actually, Calvary came out and led, I think, 1-0 on. I think that's the only lead they've had, and I think Cornerstone has pretty much kept the lead 6 to 7 points out because Anna Hancock had a big rally at the beginning of this set. So Cornerstone's been leading pretty steadily on this one. But this is the closest, I would say, except for the first part of the game. We're at 23-18.
This has not been one of the most exciting volleyball games we've ever been at. I think it's probably just because there's so few people in the gym tonight that there's not much cheering going on. It seems like it's keeping the players pretty subdued. There's just not an aggressive vibe in here tonight.
I would agree with that. And we haven't had a lot of long volleys or exciting volleys. There's been maybe a couple. And this is Chloe serving again. To Reagan Wilson. Passes it to Olivia Hideman to Olivia Smith with the hit. She hits it to the middle of the court. That's Haven with the set and Maya with the hit. Grace Masters with the dig. Olivia Hideman to Jess Halverson. And Jess hits that. Definitely got under the ball on that one.
This might start to get a little more exciting than it has been. Calvary has just caught up quite a bit.
Might not be a bad thing to go to 3 sets on this. Reagan with the serve received to Olivia Hideman. This is Elise Masters with the hit, and she hit a good hit on that one to the back of the court. Well, it looks like Calvary's bringing it back over. Maya brings it back. That's Olivia Hideman with the pass to Reagan to Grace Masters. And Chloe sends it back over. That's Olivia Hideman to Jess Halverson, and she just gets it over the net. Chloe with the hit. Reagan Wilson with the dig. And that's Olivia Hideman to Jess Halverson. Well, now we've got a good volley going. I think this is the best volley we've had tonight. We've probably got 12 hits on the ball so far. 15 hits, and that one's going to be tipped off of Cornerstone. We are close now.
I think Calvary woke up all of a sudden because they are playing much more aggressively than they were a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I think we had at least 15 touches on the ball, and that's our first timeout, I think, by Coach Morin.
So this is the second timeout for this set, and Calvary has made a big comeback. They're within 3 points of Cornerstone. The score is Cornerstone 23, Calvary 20, and Calvary has been on such a scoring streak here the last few minutes that if they keep up the momentum that they have, I think they can win this set.
I wouldn't be disappointed if we do go to a third set. I think that'd be good for both teams.
I think Coach Morin might be disappointed, though.
We just like to see him play. I'd like to see him play a little, especially since there wasn't a JV game tonight. It'd be nice to see a little bit more playing time tonight.
At least we don't have to feel like we drove a really long way to get here. Coach Morin is discussing something with the ref. I don't know what that is. It looks like there's some little type of concern with Cornerstone's team, but I don't know what it is. On the court for Cornerstone is Adrian Gary, Reagan, Grace, Olivia Hideman, Elise, and Olivia Smith. And serving for the Knights is number 1, Chloe Hammond. I think I just saw Calvary's number 1 waving at this baby.
Wow, great serve from Chloe. That one goes off the ductwork. And now Calvary's at 21-23. So that timeout did not ice Chloe. Chloe hit a rocket of a serve. Might have helped her get a little more energy back, and she hit just a rocket to Reagan Wilson. Another one right to Reagan. Reagan passes to Olivia Hedeman to Elise Masters with the hit, and Elise sends that one long. So we're getting tight here. Now we're 22-23. Calvary with a good rally coming back here. And Chloe hits that one into the net.
So the score is now Cornerstone 24, Calvary 22. That's game point, and Elise is serving.
So Elise serving the game point here. Elise is a senior at Cornerstone this year, so we got just 2 seniors on the team, Elise and then Reagan Wilson.
Looks like Cornerstone is having some issues with their front row lineup. Coach Morin is talking with the ref to get everything straightened out.
Elise serves it deep right, and it looks like Calvary's going to get it back over on this one. That's Olivia Hedeman with the serve, or with the pass to Elise, and Olivia Smith puts it back over. That's Haven with the set. That's Chloe with the hit, and that was going to go out, but Reagan brings it back in. And that is Adrian Gary with the hit. She hits a nice one, and that's going to be game.
Well, it was a slow night, but then it got to be pretty exciting there at the end. So that makes it fun that the momentum eventually picked up and made for a fun night of volleyball. So that'll be it. No third game. That wraps it up. Cornerstone winning both sets, winning the game for the night.
Final score, 25-22, Cornerstone.
So thanks for tuning in and listening. Have a good night.